Okay. Hey everyone. Okay. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? So I know, I still have to finish Yakuza Kiwami 100%, but, I thought I would do Fallout 76 today because we haven't done Fallout 76 in over, over a month and a half, and, the new update came out yesterday, so I thought I'd do it. Next Wednesday, we will do, Yakuza Kiwami, finishing up 100%, and then Friday Red Dead, and then Sunday GT Online. Hi, Pro, good evening, bro. Hey, Daniel Rodriguez, how you doing, man? Thank you for the super chat. It's okay, Sebi. How you doing, Pro? I'm struggling today. Glad for your stream to help me feel better. Oh, what's wrong, Zach? Is everything okay? I'm good, Ferris. How are you? Did you see Call of Duty leaker Ghost of Hope got CND by Activision? Wait, what? Can you explain that a little bit more? RYDNX? What's that about? Explain it a little bit. Do you think we are in World War III? No. No, for World War III to really happen, it would have to be a global conflict. I know there's a few wars around the world, but I would not say that it's World War III. Oh, and I gotta shut off this radio station or I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Yeah, so no, I wouldn't worry about that. Look, the thing that I'll just say is I don't really want to get into the whole, political drama that's going on, but just my opinion on the whole matter is, I'm against intervention, getting involved in other countries' affairs. I'm tired of sending money to other countries. I'm just so sick of that. So that's just, my view. I don't want to get into stuff, across the ocean. Where is Mr. Hope he... Oh, hey, Minion Dave. How you doing, dude? I'm going to boot camp in 2 weeks. Oh, good luck, Gaffite, if I'm reading your name correctly. Hope everything goes good for you, dude. An Argentinian-made rifle? What kind, exactly? You can contact me by email, Nestor. Okay, let's see here. 4 shots and 1 musket gun. Yeah, I know it makes I know it makes no sense, Callie. I know it doesn't. But this gun that I'm running here, this is a Kentucky long rifle. This gun specifically here. And I have a mod on it, 300% ammo capacity, projectiles explode for 20% damage. And so because of that, I'm able to shoot 4 shots out of the musket. Don't ask me how that's supposed to work. I know it's really unrealistic, but it's just my class, and it's actually very effective because the musket is the single, deadliest weapon in the game. It does the most amount of damage. So out of any, single shot gun in the game, this gun does the most amount of damage. Okay. I wonder what parts of Europe made it out in the Fallout world compared to the US or China. We do know that Britain at least somewhat survived. We do know that. Britain is probably apocalyptic like America, but there's British people in the Fallout world who have come over, across the ocean on boat. And also we know that Ireland somehow survived because there's a few Irish characters also in the Fallout series. Like there's Moriarty is Irish in Fallout 3, and then you also have Kate. I think Kate is Irish, right? She's Irish, right? Yeah, so she's in Fallout 4. My dad has a Kentucky long rifle produced before the Civil War. I have one too. Yeah, it's a great gun. It's kind of crazy that, that gun was made over 250 years ago, and it's extremely accurate. You can hit something at 200 meters with it. So it's a very accurate gun for the time. It was, you know, the Kentucky long rifle was considered extremely advanced for the time period. That was like that was the high-tech gun back then. Oh, train carriage, enter here. Do you want a personal hitman type of closet in your crib? If so, what would it contain? What do you mean by that, Daniel? Hitman type of closet? What do you mean by that?
Some critters will probably visit tonight. Damn, a feral. What? Huh? Why ain't you trying to bite me?
Oh, come on. I'm not feral.
You should be careful sneaking up on people looking like that. What do you want?
How have you been surviving out here?
I do what I can. Move around a lot. Kill what I need to.
What about food, water?
When you move around a lot, you learn where it's best to look for supplies.
I need your help to kill a lot of raiders.
I'm not interested. I can't leave this place. I'm waiting. Waiting for my son. He's been gone a while, and I can't move until he comes back. I want to go looking for him, but what if he comes back while I'm gone? Or I find something I don't want to. Just find my own, and I'll do whatever you need me to.
Is there anything more you can offer?
Not exactly, no, but it's you who needs me at the end of the day.
How will I know it's him?
He's young, sweet boy. Dark hair, fair skin. He wears his mom's wedding ring around his neck, too.
I'll find him for you.
I wasn't expecting someone from a vault to help, but thanks. He used to head down southeast a lot. He'll probably be somewhere down there. And if you find, I'll kill any sumbitch who laid a finger on my boy.
Okay.
Well, that was quick.
Okay. Oh, you mean like a gun room?
4, 5, 6. Damn, I lost count.
Okay. Oh, I missed a super chat. Let me see. Here. Yeah, room in your house with an arsenal of weapons. Yeah, so one time I wanted a I had the slow mode turned off when there was that YouTube AI glitch. I have to have slow mode on, guys, because it's one message every 20 seconds, because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to read anyone's comments, because people are gonna spam and it's gonna be, you know, crazy. So that's, you know, the best that I can do there. But yes, I want to have a gun room one day. One day, like, you know, make a room where it's just like, you know, put up a bunch of, you know, firearms on the wall, like a really cool room, like, you know those rooms that people build on YouTube and stuff like that. But one day. No heads is wild, and also I can probably get on 4 legends. Wait, what? Blinded Eagle? Okay, find Owen. That's okay, JBK. I heard a little bit about it. Zombfected. Well, the reason there's so much Civil War stuff is because West Virginia is one of the biggest battlegrounds in the Civil War. Like, you know, you had the Battle of Harper's Ferry. So West Virginia had a lot of battles during the Civil War. You know the really ironic thing about West Virginia. You know what's so ironic about that state? West Virginia, it used to be part of Virginia, And let me see here. I'm gonna make a team. Create teams. Let's make events team. So West Virginia used to be part of Virginia, and Virginia, when it was one big giant state, Virginia was a farming state, very farming, coastal state. But where was West Virginia very mountainous, very very mountainous, and a lot of coal mines. And so when Virginia joined the Confederacy, most people in West Virginia did not want to be part of the Confederacy, and so they left West Virginia. They left Virginia because of that. They seceded and formed their own state. But what happened is the Confederacy then invaded. They invaded Virginia, or West Virginia, I should say. And then you had battles like, battles of Harper's Ferry and stuff like that that went on. But the reason I say it's so ironic is because the Confederacy would constantly say, oh, it's states' rights. It's all about states' rights. That's the argument they would constantly make. But then when West Virginia left because of states' rights, the same exact argument they made and said, we don't want to be part of, the Confederacy. Guess what? They invaded them. So they didn't even believe in their own argument. Scariest storyline you heard in a video game? Outlast. Outlast 1 is pretty disturbing storyline. Best public transport you've seen in the US? I can't really comment on that, Daniel, because I don't really use public transportation. The one thing I can say, though, maybe the public transportation that I had is when I visited Chicago in, 3.5 years ago. I took the trains in Chicago, and the one thing I'll say about the trains in Chicago, right, is that the trains arrived on time. They did. So whenever, I bought a pass for the subway that I could use all day, and the trains were arriving on time. There was no delays in them, where New York trains constantly, delayed. So that was at least one good experience I had in Chicago, is that at least the trains in Chicago ran on time, where the trains in New York never run on time. Let me see here. I'm sure that there is one of those boxes here, because I've been looking around for those boxes. The blue cases. I found so many of them on my own, I haven't even used the guide. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, the Ohio soundtrack is so creepy, I gotta say that. It's, This is Ohio. This is part of the map expansion that was added. They added, they changed, events, how events work. I don't think I've actually been to this place yet here. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. This house was being towed? Owen's ring. To Madman. You kill us, we kill your son. This is our revenge, Madman. The Raiders own you now. Oh, look at that, a case. Do you think Dimitri was on drugs? Well, Faustin says that he's on, different meds. He's definitely addicted to something. Darwin the devil, for Darwin's eyes only. You've seen the price they put on our head, same as I have. I reckon we could turn that around in our favor. Help me put Archie in the ground tonight, and we'll split that bounty 50-50, fair as can be. I got your back like I always have, long as you got mine, old friend. Archie, You've seen the price they put on their heads, same as I have, I reckon. Wait a second, for Archie's eyes only, and then Darwin the Devil, and then... You've seen the price they put on our heads, same as I have. I reckon we could turn that around in our favor. Help me put Darwin in the ground tonight, and we'll split that bounty 50-50. Fair as can be. Ain't no sense in waiting, as he won't give you the same courtesy, brother. Best strike first. Archie, I reckon you got the same note I did from that backstabbing bitch. What if we flip the script on her instead, put her down before she does us, and ride off in the sunset with a pocket full of extra caps? Okay. I didn't know you played Fallout. It's a great series. Yeah. My girlfriend wants to go on vacation to Istanbul next month. What do you think of that idea? Well, the thing I will say is Istanbul normally is a nice place to visit, or it's a nice city, but the the war that's going on right now, and Iran is going crazy, and they're firing missiles all over the place. So I would not, wait for that. Why don't you tell her to wait until the summer, because it's probably it'll probably be more safe around the summertime. I don't think Turkey has been hit yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but still, I would just personally not risk it, dude. Thank you, Random Fist, for the super chat. Let someone join us. Huh. America shot down a missile and the remains landed in Turkey, yeah. Crap. Alright, there we go. Deathclaw's dead. After I explored the lower part of the map. Wait, what? What's that? Cali 9? Oh, Yote. That's what you're talking about. I was confused. Yeah, I will play Ghost of Yote Legends. That's coming out. Oh, somebody just purchased my plan. Baseball player statue. Oh, okay. Case. Oh, he just purchased one of my other plans. Manny, once you're done, you and Jeff take the pickup truck over to the chemical plant. Our friends have a little disposal job for us. The guards knows you're coming, so you should get straight on through the gate. Take the delivery to the usual place, and whatever you do, do not open them. Yeah, that crap, that's a abraxadine chemical was dumping stuff. Do I lift? I went to the gym yesterday. Oh, he purchased more of my stuff. He purchased my water filter there. And he purchased my wooden stool. What is your thoughts, Pat, on Tom Henderson reporting on a Watch Dogs Legion director's cut in the works? Well, I will tell you this, Michael. I'm not really that interested unless they plan to come back to the multiplayer. Like, if they plan on routinely updating the game and adding more stuff to it, then I'll be more interested. But if it's just, just adding just a few extra things here and then trying to resell the game, I'm not really that interested then. You take a sip from your trusted Vault 13 canteen. That's New Vegas, yep. That I remember that, Glover. Thank you, Glover. The ultimate 76 money gun. I am actually really good at making money in this game. I have a bunch of perks where I can make money. If I'm strong enough, would I partake in boxing? Yeah. Boxing is actually something that I somewhat enjoy. I wouldn't say that I'm a major fan. Some fights I'll watch. But yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, learning how to box and stuff like that. I would definitely be, like, lightweight, but I don't think I would be good at it. But yeah, I would definitely be into learning that. During the late stages of the war, the Tiger 1 tank's armor was still too hard to penetrate, even though there was new tanks with the 100mm cannon. Thank you, Fresh Hasty. Well, yeah, Tiger tanks were, some of the most armored tanks, used in, World War II. I think it might have been the most armored one, or maybe the King Tiger might have been that one. But yeah, the thing about it is that the Tiger tank fighting a Sherman head-on, the Tiger tank would win that battle. However, though, the Shermans would eventually win. And the reason they would win is because for every Tiger tank, there was like 20 Shermans. And so that's why the Tigers couldn't win. Because if you just one-on-one Tiger versus Sherman, yeah, it'd win. But because there's so many Shermans, they're not going to win. If anyone can get their hands on a clown suitcase, I'd very much like to see what's inside of there. Wait. What, Deborah Shed? Thank you for the super chat. Just know the LCPD has never been corrupt. Don't listen to news or what our mayor said. It was all Noose's fault back in the 2000s. Yeah, I'm sure it was all Noose's fault. Just thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the bellies. I know that one, Kelly.
You were gone a while. Where's Owen? I'm done waiting. There's no way. No. Fuck. You're lying. How did he die? Tell me. Now.
It was Raiders.
Raiders. Of course it was Raiders. I'm sick of them. Sick of them. I'll kill every last one of those goddamn Raiders. Especially the one they call King. I want my revenge now.
Well, slow down. Not yet. Just wait for me. Wait here for now.
What's so damn important to you I have to wait?
I have to get another fighter still.
Another fighter? I don't need to fight alongside someone else. I do well on my own. Whatever you want, just make it quick.
Thank you, Joshua, for subscribing to the channel.
Let's go.
Thank you, Daniel Rodriguez. Why was Ray always conspiring against Phil? Because he's a scumbag. Ray was basically like a giant suck-up. And the thing is, people like Ray exist in real life, not just in the crime world, but they exist in the workplace. Just think about, for example, any of you guys that work. Just think about it. Have you ever had a coworker that would just absolutely suck up to the boss? Just really suck up to the boss. That is Ray. That is exactly who Ray is. That is his entire personality. That's who Ray is. So that's the thing is, Phil was loyal. But he wasn't a suck-up. That's the thing about him. Phil was basically telling Pegorino, look, this is what I can do this and that, and stuff like that. But he wasn't gonna, you know, kiss Pegorino's feet. You know, Ray was basically gonna do that constantly. Yeah, don't you guys think the Ohio soundtrack is, like, really creepy in this game? It is. Replenish 15 action points with each kill. But Ray is made, Phil isn't. Sure, but the only reason that Phil is not a made man is because Phil is half Irish, that's why. To be a made man, you have to be 100% like, you know, Italian. But I will say this is, one of the reasons that Pegorino is such a crappy boss is because Pegorino, oh crap, there's a case here somewhere. Where's this? Here, let's find this. Pegorino was stuck in the old ways. That's the problem. That's why he sucks so much. Like, Pegorino should not have cared about the commission. He shouldn't have cared about what the commission thinks. He should have made Phil a made man. Doesn't matter that, you know, that the commission says, oh, you know, non-Italians can't be made men. Phil has pretty much proven himself, so, like, that's what I argued in my Pegorino video, like, you know, 2 years ago. I said Pegorino should have just made Phil. It does not matter what the commission thinks. But, you know, he was just so stuck in the old ways, and he was constantly trying to prove himself, but he was actually a moron. General, do you hear that? There's a case here somewhere. I'm hearing it. That sound, that's from a case. Oh. Hi, GB. Oh, GB, you're a history guy, GB. You know what I'm wearing right now. If you know what this outfit is. Was Phil half Italian? If he was, I can retrieve with you. Wait, what, Daniel? I'm confused. What's that last part? Find Maggie. Okay, the chop shop. Oh, you already have all of them, General? Okay, Oh, I'm not a reenactor, no. Does anyone else in the comment section here, does anyone else know what outfit I'm wearing? What this is that I'm wearing here? Anyone who's good at history should know this one. This is an easy one. What am I wearing? And good job, GB, on that. Let me see here. There you go, Mason got it. It's a Union Army uniform. Yes, this is from the American Civil War. This uniform that I'm wearing here. This is what the Union soldiers wore in the American Civil War. Okay, you know what? Let's use this here. Shish kebab. Okay, fine, Maggie. Any example of any characters that were too loyal to their boss? The best example that I can think of somebody being way too loyal, like a character that's way too loyal, and it ends up screwing them over because they're so loyal. Tony Cipriani, probably best example. Yeah, Tony. I think most of us can agree it's probably Tony. Tony was so loyal to Salvatore, he never went against Salvatore, he never talked crap against Salvatore. Literally, Tony did, yeah. Tony literally did everything for Salvatore when you think about it, too. And what did Salvatore do? He screwed him over in the end. What do I think happened to Tommy Vercetti? He ran an empire in Vice City. Okay. Maggie is probably in the basement. How do you get down to the basement in this building again? Here we go. Well, Brian might have been a suck-up, but I think he was the one who screwed Billy over and called the cops. Diner basement here.
You got some nerve coming down here, cannibal.
I'm clearly not a cannibal.
Well, you're not a feral, that's for sure. If you're not one of those cannibals, then why are you here? Look, if I were you, I'd just leave. There's nothing worthwhile here.
You keep coughing. Are you sick or something?
Sick of your bullshit. Sorry, bad joke.
Why are you staying down here with all these raiders?
Not my fault those cannibals took over. I moved in first, and I'm not leaving.
I can get you out of this rotting basement.
This rotting basement is the only thing standing between me and the barrel of a gun.
How do you feel about fighting again, this time in a revolt?
A revolt? I might have been a good fighter a while ago, but I don't do that anymore. Anyway, Sounds like a one-way ticket to an early grave. If I'm not killed by, something else.
What do you mean?
I got into some shady crap, okay? Now some creepy guys waiting for any sign of me out there. At best, I lose a few fingers. At worst, I go to an early grave. Either way, I'm not a fan of that.
What was the most annoying cosplay to wear? Hey, thank you, Captain Cook, on medicated. What do I think happened? Well, the thing is, though, Daniel Rodriguez, is there really isn't much more of an answer to what happened to Tommy Vercetti. He's running a successful criminal empire, because by the time of the San Andreas introduction, Ken Rosenberg is trying to get to Tommy, but one of Tommy's goons picks up the phone. So that's what he's doing. He's running a successful empire, even all the way up until Liberty Safe Stories. There's no proof he ever lost control of Vice City. What was the most annoying cosplay to wear? The most annoying cosplay to wear, probably the Polito score outfit when I was wearing for the bank heist in GTA 5 when I did the Polito Bay bank robbery outfit for that one. That was probably the most annoying one to wear. It sounds like a sticky situation. I'm gonna need more incentive.
It's almost adorable that you think I can give you anything more. I haven't got anything for you, other than my sick fighting skills.
Let me help.
Okay, hero. I owe a guy some money. He's some loan shark, hiding out in an office in Highway Town. When I was trying to find some caps to pay him off, I found this old note that talked about a good chunk of them. But I couldn't journey that far. Not without help. Old me would have just killed him. Now, I'm not so sure. So,
yeah, Minion Dave.
Find those caps, pay him off, and we're good. Got it? Yeah, here's a note. I'll be waiting here for when you're back.
Crazy guy's note. Those thieving little craps tried to take my caps. Jokes on them, I put them in a new place. Reminder of a new place. Where those people go together, bad people admit bad things to nice person. Building with big tower and ring B. Bell, another reminder. I forgot where caps was, dum. The under middle table. Ring building. Remember this time. What? Okay. Fallout 4 playthrough maybe one day. I'd do it, yeah. Who had the makings of a varsity athlete in The Sopranos? Well, definitely not Tony. Maybe Patsy because of how he ran after Silvio got shot. Debatable, Gunner. Your hat is similar to Nicholas Ceausescu. Well, this is an American Union Army hat. This is what the an American Union uniform. And for people wondering, yes, this is an actual Union Army uniform. This is not just some cheap, cosplay thing. This is actually the Union uniform. This is a reproduction, so obviously this is not, how old would this be? 160 years. It's not 160 years old, but it is a reproduction of the actual uniform. This is what the soldiers actually wore. Exact detail. But I will say, because this thing is made of wool, this thing is itchy. Like, this thing does itch. That's what I'll say about this. I can imagine how the soldiers must have felt walking around in this, especially in the summertime. And for people wondering why my uniform isn't blue, that's because their uniforms were like dark blue. They weren't light blue. Like in the movies, you see the Union, they wear light blue, but they didn't. They actually wore dark blue. So it's so that's a big misconception about the Civil War. People think that they wore extremely light blue, when no, it was actually dark blue that they wore. Have I seen a new burger at McDonald's? Yeah, it was some McDonald's CEO, like he tried to eat a burger and he couldn't. I saw it in my recommended, but I didn't finish it. Well, that was nice. Found 110 caps just now. Biggest hypocrite in The Sopranos, not Tony though. I think it is Tony. I think he probably is the biggest hypocrite. You know what I think was the most hypocritical thing Tony did in The Sopranos? Is, remember when he destroyed Davy's life? You remember that? Because, Davy owed him a bunch of money. He took over, like, Davy's store. And he ruined his life. He demanded payments from Davy right on the dot. But then when he borrowed money from Hesh and it was $200,000, he tried to basically weasel his way out of the payments, and he tried to pay it down slowly. When if somebody was owed Tony $200,000 and they tried to do that, he would not tolerate that. He would break their legs. But then meanwhile, when he borrows money, that's probably the most hypocritical thing I've seen him do in the show. And this is what people don't understand about Tony. Tony, you are not meant to like Tony. You are not meant to like him. You just basically, you're more like observing him. That's what it is when you're watching the show. Like the director did not make it so that you're supposed to like him. I do remember that Columbus Day conversation, Gunner. Can you make an absolute beginner guide on this game where you explain basics? I'm overwhelmed by this game as I never played any other Fallout game. Here's the thing is, though, 76 is very different than any other Fallout game. It's very different. Its controls are a bit similar to Fallout 4, but, like, the perks in this game are very different. It's like perks in Fallout 4 are permanent. Perks in this game are like cards, and you have to build, like, a card deck. I might be able to make a money guide one day, because I know a pretty good way to make money in this game. But yeah, I could probably make a money guide.
Expensive gear. Care to earn some caps?
Are you the loan shark?
You know, I really don't like that name. It sounds so predatory. The name's Gregory. What can I do you for?
Look at what this idiot is wearing. There's a nuclear apocalypse out there. Like the world is just so dirty, and he's wearing this. I'm here to pay Maggie's debt.
Oh, not surprised. Magpie sent a little lackey. Well, I won't complain. Caps are caps. Well, if I'm honest, I really was looking forward to seeing her pretty face again. She owes me a good amount. You're willing to pay in full?
Are there aspects we can appreciate of Tony Soprano? Yeah, you know, I think that I think the most honorable thing Tony probably did in the entire show is probably when he beat the crap out of Ralph for killing Tracy. Like, that was, I think, you know, that was like pretty much 100% of the audience agreed with Tony in that scene, that Ralph deserved that beatdown. So that was like probably the best thing Tony did in The Sopranos, was like when he beat the crap out of Ralph. Like, Ralph literally had that coming. Why does she owe you?
My customer's business isn't mine. Whatever they do with their cabs has nothing to do with me.
Give 10 of caps, this should cover it.
An easy transaction. Glad we could work it out so diligently. But, this doesn't cover the interest she owes me.
Oh, of course, loan sharks. This is what they are like. I don't know if I should. The thing is, if I keep this guy alive, I don't know, like, can I do with him anything later, like quests or anything like that? Does it matter, like, because I'm seriously just considering killing him. I don't want to, Did anyone do this quest here in the comments? Should I just kill him or pay off the interest? That one I don't know on Daniel Rodriguez. Walter White is more likable than Tony because Walter is somewhat sympathetic but got progressively more irredeemable. What I will say about, look, here's what I will say about, Walter White. In Season 1, he wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't just, like, he wasn't, like, there was no some nefarious plot that he was doing. It just didn't happen. But then he got worse over time. Found another case for you. I'll check in one moment here, General. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up right now. Should I kill the loan shark or not? Because just pay, you can kill him later? Okay, fine, I'll pay it then.
Thank you very much. Magpie, my best, yeah? She's a free woman now. If you're ever interested in bodyguard work...
Your life hit rock bottom, too? This place is a hellhole.
Our business is done here. $150. That's a lot. Oh well.
All these bounty hunters running around. If only they could unite.
Oh, I didn't remove that that comment, Daniel. Walter poisoned the child. That was later. In season 1, he wasn't that bad. In the later seasons, he got much worse. General, where is this case? You told me there's a case, right? Where are you right now, General?
Death Claw pet behavior is very interesting.
I meant to keep selling. If my customers keep dying.
Might not be great in this stuff.
Whoa.
No, I have,
You gave me a fright.
I haven't, Liberty City Police Department.
Maybe it will be safe to leave town one day. Maybe when
Do not
Radov's
enter, well.
right.
You're outside? Are you up top or below?
You should give May a visit.
This place is a hellhole.
You need a fix to get you through another day.
If I could have one superpower of one
Killing
superpower of my choosing, what would I choose and why? Oh, it's a little difficult to determine that. I'm assuming this can't be something really overpowered, right? I have to think about that one. Why was Pegorino hiding in the north of an old casino? That I don't know. I guess he was trying to... I guess maybe he's trying to skip town. Superpower that I could, have... well, immortality, I don't know if immortality is really a superpower. It's just more of a, thing. You just don't age. But yeah, I'd take immortality, but it's, a superpower. Well, if I had to decide, I think I made up my mind. If I had to have one superpower, my one superpower would be being able to tell when people can lie. So when people are lying, that would be it. Not necessarily like reading people's minds, but knowing if somebody's being truthful if you are not. Thank you, Caleb, for the super chat. Oh, wow, look at this. Got one there. Immortality is worse than death. I don't know about that. I think everybody would want to live forever if they could. Why do you think letting Sal kill himself was way more satisfying than letting Lincoln kill him? Because he realized that he had lost everything, and it was on him at the end. Because he wanted Lincoln to kill him, and then Lincoln wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. This guy's here, Eugene. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. That Eugene guy, I don't trust him zero.
Hope everything went okay. Care to share?
What is he doing here?
Come on now. I wanted to come see the fabled marksman myself.
Magpie here tells me you were helping her out with a little debt issue. Is the issue solved?
No, Spike. You don't get to just act all jolly now. I know what you're like, and I do not appreciate you waltzing in here acting like a changed man.
You've been playing me.
I am a changed man. My raider days are far behind me. I'm not that person anymore. Look, did you help her or not?
Your debt is all paid off.
He's not gonna be waiting for me anymore?
What did I tell you? They always help out.
No kidding. Eugene filled me in on the details of this revolt. Look, I'm not opposed to helping. It's time I do something good, for once. It's what my brother would want. You'll all probably die without me there anyway. But I'm not happy about working with a liar like Eugene. I'll see you in the kingdom, hero.
I'm glad you could help Magpie. She'll be a great addition to the fight. How'd it go with the other guy?
No. We don't get to talk until we address this Spike thing. Yeah, I guarantee you this guy's gonna backstab you.
I get it. It's a lot. Let me ease your mind. I used to be a raider, like Magpie. Not for the green guy, of course. But I did things. Bad things. Things best not talked about. I don't want you to think I'm my past. I'm not like that anymore.
He's ready to fight too.
Great. 2 strong fighters. This is an easy win for us, friend. Exactly what we need. You did a great job. The final part of our plan has come. We need someone to infiltrate the arena and keep the king busy. It's obvious, but you're the best person for the job. I get the feeling he's real interested in you. So chances are he won't kill you on sight.
You're gonna have to tell me more first.
You're thorough. I can respect that.
How do I distract him?
Talking should be enough. God knows he loves the sound of his own voice.
Where will you be in all this time?
I'll be creating a distraction. You just focus on the arena.
What happens when you do get into the arena?
I guess that depends on the king. Whether he wants to step down willingly or not. Be prepared to fight. I don't know if he'll leave so happily.
I know enough.
Good. Let's continue.
Why won't you do it?
I'm not exactly, physically gifted. My expertise is needed elsewhere anyway.
I wonder how you're exited this. I don't want to. You're on your own.
I'm sorry, friend, but we're this far in now. There's not much choice in the matter. I know I'm asking a lot, but you're the only one for the job.
This guy is 100% gonna literally backstab you. I literally have all the feelings in my gut he's gonna backstab you.
I was hoping you'd say that. This is the key that helped me escape the kingdom. This time, you'll use it to get back in. It unlocks an old maintenance store and the service pipes that lead right up into the factory. Get into the arena and talk to the king. While you do, we'll break in. Good luck.
I downloaded Fallout 76 today. Don't understand it all. Can you go over the basics? Well, have you played the other Fallout games? I guess it's a lot easier for me to explain if you played the other Fallout games. Is the bar an assault rifle? No. The bar is not an assault rifle. Because the bar fires 30-06, which is pretty much very much a larger rifle cartridge, an assault rifle fires an intermediate cartridge, so 30-06 is not that. So no, people say the bar was an assault rifle. It's not. You know, the first assault rifle was the Sturmgewehr 44, the STG 44. That fired the 8mm Kurtz. How does Pegorino know that Nico is going to be Roman's wedding? It wouldn't be that hard to track Nico down, I don't think so. You know, he knew who Roman was. I think Nico spared Darko. 4 for a couple of hours. That's it. Well, look, the thing I will say about Fallout 76 is you want to play as a team. In Fallout 76, always play with people. There's always teams open. Always join a team. You'll get more XP. You just want to work with people also. So that's what I'll say about that. With Fallout 76, the best piece of advice that I can give you is to look at all of the classes and determine exactly what kind of build you want to play. Do you want to be melee? Do you want to be, you know, an automatics guy, a pistol guy, a rifle guy? Because there's perks all around for that, and you have these perk cards. I'll show you them in a moment here. No, the Fedorov Automat was not the first assault rifle. That fires very much a higher rifle cartridge. But, like, look, for example, this is the biggest difference between Fallout 76 and the other Fallout games is this here. Is that in this game, you have to put on these perk cards. And depending on your points, the more perk cards that you can put on. Let me show some of the stuff that I got here. So, like, about this, is that I'm running, you know, strong back, you gain more carry weight based on your strength, and you get more of these as you level up. Traveling Pharmacy, weight of all chems, including Stimpaks, reduced by 90%. Shotgun Champ, 10% to crippled targets per projectile your weapon fires. 75% range damage to crippled targets. So I'm running a damage build. So me specifically, I run a strict DPS build. Some people like to run tank builds where they have like a lot of health, but I run a DPS build. In Scissor, your melee and fist weapons ignore 50% of your target's armor. You do 20% range damage to far enemies. Your small guns reload 30% faster and have 30% more hipfire accuracy. Tank Killer, your ranged weapons ignore 40% armor. 75% range damage when attacking the torso. Dealing melee damage provides a small amount of glow, no power tools. Life Giver, gain more max HP per point in endurance. Starch Genes, you will never mutate from rads, and right away will never cure mutations. Radiation Power, expend a small amount of glow per hit to deal 20% bonus damage. Positive mutation effects are 25% stronger if teammates are mutated too. Tenderizer, each attack makes your target take increased damage. First Aid, Stimpaks restore more HP based on intelligence. While your health is low, gain increased damage and action point regain. Science, increase energy weapon damage based on your intelligence. Guns break 50% slower. Weapon Artisan, you can repair any weapon to 200% of maximum condition. While you have Glow, gain 5% bonus damage for 10 seconds upon getting hit. You do 20% range damage to close enemies. Gain 10% damage per kill while on a kill streak, max 10. Take no damage from falling. Gun Tricks, your unheard reflexes allow you to reload weapons 30% faster. Cap Collectors is what I used to make a lot of money. You find more bottle caps based on your luck. Slight chance your armor equipped will repair itself when struck. The negative effects of your mutations are reduced by 75%. Battle Genes, gain 4 HP per second while in combat. Because I'm a ghoul, I have these. Some of these perks are only for ghouls. And being a ghoul, you're immune to radiation, and radiation also heals you, but your charisma just goes down so much. You also can't get sick as a ghoul. Weak point damage increased by 15%. 30% instantly reload your entire magazine when empty. And then you also have the legendary perks. I have this one on kills, heals 6 HP and reduce how feral you are by 4%. 5 luck and 5 luck points. This one, enemies take 20% more damage when they attack you. Another one, strength, legendary, 5 strength, legendary agility. Least favorite Fallout faction, the railroad. And then I level 300, I unlock another one. And also, about these cards, is you have to get, like, some of them, like, for example, like the 3 stars, you have to get 3 of the same cards and you combine them. That's basically how they work. And then you also have mutations. Like I have adrenal reaction. It gives me minus 12% HP, but 6.5 6.25% damage per kill on a kill streak, 25 carry weight marsupial, 400% jump height, speed demon, 40% reload speed, 25% move speed, 10% chance to deal 25 fire and 120 rads to melee attackers. Okay. Okay. 552 stim packs? Yeah, a lot. Well, I was explaining to the guy who was asking me about perks. He was asking me how perks work in this game, so I was showing him that. Okay. They ported Metal Gear Solid 3 to the 3DS? No, I did not know that. I'm glad they reduced away the armor pieces. Yes, that's definitely a good thing. Okay, Brandon, I think the team might be full. I'll check, but... What, Melons? Let me see. Are we full? Yes, we are full right now. I guess when the random leaves, I'll let you join in, Brandon. Hold on. Oh, this is my stash box. Right now. No, I will watch it in April, because, my mom wanted to watch that with me because she watched season 1, and when I visit my family again in April, I'll watch that with her. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm not using a melee weapon for that. Bayoneted missile launcher? What kind of an idiot would put a bayonet on a rocket launcher? Come on, come on.
Nice of you to finally show up. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. Seems our friends couldn't quite cut it in here.
Oh, they're both dead. Oh. Oh, yeah, he killed both of them. Magpie, Leonard, Moose, what happened?
You mourn vermin. These are his conquests.
The spikes are a bit dramatic, don't you think?
Not to your taste? Shame. I thought someone of your background would be impressed. Those bodies make fine decor.
Tell me why you did this.
Maybe you haven't figured it out yet, but I used you. You were my prey and my bait. I simply sowed the seeds, planted ideas of revolution to coax insects out of the woodwork. You rounded up the roaches and sentenced them to death. Now the king knows how good I can be by his side.
I thought you had escaped from the Rust Kingdom.
Gullible and stupid. What a catch you are. You weren't in this little test alone. The Rust King pitted us against each other. He wanted to see who had the appetite to help rule his wasteland. After the king laid down the gauntlet, I put together a plan to root out potential problems, while making you do all the legwork. All for your good friend Eugene. Ha! Couldn't go around by my old raider named Spike, could I? Those do-gooder idiots would have sniffed me out and ruined everything. I think all this hard work has earned me a place at the top. Don't you, my king?
You don't speak for me. You forget that I have eyes and ears everywhere. I have seen your stolen glory. Warrior, I know you were the one to lure those out of their dens. I'm less pleased to see you waste your efforts helping the weak. Your road is still paved in blood, even if your intentions were pure. I know who you really are.
You're right. I did all the hard work. I deserve to be the champion.
Fine, fine. I'm not going to undermine your obvious talent, but I made you do those things. You're nothing without my guiding hand.
Enough. My arena awaits you both. Warrior, you will show me that you are not.
Let me kill him by myself, guys.
This
I want to
is your
see how
chance to
how quick this battle is gonna be.
Don't waste it.
Thank you for being a member for 5. That evil dude is rambling going on. Yeah, I never trusted him. I never trusted Eugene. Okay.
It's decided. For what's to come, I need a conqueror. You, Eugene. Boast too much for someone who didn't do the work. But you, champion, your resolve is firm. Now, we must deal with this mutt.
I've had enough of Eugene. I want to kill him.
Fine, bring it on.
He is yours. Don't waste too much time on him.
Wow, this pathetic. That.
I hate life. I despise you. Stolen glory is an early grave of mine.
He deserved what he got.
You think like me. I'm glad it's you standing here. What made you follow that weakling's plan? Was it monetary gain? Or was it the bloodlust?
I'm gonna say I enjoyed the violence.
Yeah. Killing comes naturally to those of us fit to survive.
Can you guys stop shooting? I
Now
can't hear
that
what he's saying.
Eugene is dealt with, I'll answer your questions. Then, you will leave.
Do I work for you now?
There is no working for me. You continue to live in a world I own. But now, you walk it as my champion. And in time, you will fulfill your purpose for me.
What are your plans now?
Plans are for schemers. I rule what I see. I will kill what I want, when I want. I continue to forge my might for whatever may come. You are part of that.
So you were aware of the revolutionists?
No. If I had known that Eugene planned to stifle their efforts, I would have killed him from the start. I don't fear rebellion. I hunger for it. Let the strong rise up and face me. To hinder their potential is an insult to my strength.
Have you tested others like you've tested Eugene and I?
No. The schemer came to my attention first. When I heard rumors of his wit, I sought a worthy opponent and had my men track him down. I told him to prove to me that his value outweighs that of any member of my army. His pathetic attempts to avoid a fight amused me. For a time, just as my patience ran thin, you arrived. A skilled warrior from beneath the earth. He must have assumed you
I haven't, Victor.
easy prey. Ah, it's clear he was a coward from the start.
So I'm your champion instead.
For as long as you prove worthy. If that changes, I'll step on your skull myself.
Oh, hey, QC suppressor. Yeah, that was, let me see. Why didn't you tell me that you were making Eugene my competitor?
He knelt at my throne after you left my arena. He claimed that he could prove himself to be a skilled hunter and wished to stalk his prey. It turned out to be nothing but sniveling cowardice.
No more questions. Let's get on with it.
Yes, but this will not be our last encounter. I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep him in my good graces. I'm excited for what we do together. I knew I made the right choice. Together, we will reshape this wasteland in our image. I'll see you again soon, champion.
Oh, what just happened? What did you mean that I got the bad ending, by the way? How did the Continentals defeat the British at Cowpens? It was actually a little bit similar to what you saw in the Patriot. The final battle in the Patriot is actually the Battle of Cowpens. Tarleton did a massive charge, and he underestimated the Continental Army's force, and they just overwhelmed the cavalry and took them down. He lost like 70% of his entire force in that battle. Okay. And what determines how you get that, oh crap. Okay. Well, I finished the storyline for, Burning Springs. Go to my camp here. Do I need a tent? No, I'm gonna go to my camp right now. Yeah, I think Fallout 76 is a really fun game. You know what my biggest complaint about this game is? The thing that does annoy me is the frames sometimes get really bad in this game. They do. Some of the frames, I have an issue with them. So it's supposed to be 60 FPS, but at times the frames do get a bit annoying. But other than that, it's a pretty decent game. You know, it's like you have these issues where stuff doesn't render in like you have here, like right away, which that can be a bit annoying. But what I will say, when the PS5 version comes out, hopefully these issues will be corrected. And you know, Fallout 76 is a good game right now. So I don't know, you know, I guess people just remember its launch and they remember how disastrous the launch was. But I don't think it's a bad game right now. No. I do enjoy this game. And Fallout 76 is also the only Fallout game in the series. Wait, hang on. Oh, Enclave Plasma. True Flamer Barrel. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. So look, this is the only Fallout game that you can play as a ghoul. I think there was one PS2 game where you could play as that, but this is really the only, you know, Fallout game where you can actually really, truly play as a ghoul. But I will say, though, that, there's a lot of talk that they're adding playable super mutants next, that you're going to be able to play as a super mutant, and I really hope they do that, which that would definitely, you know, change things up. Okay, let's do this here. Save that mod, that's really rare. Thank you, Kelly. Okay. Yeah, I will save that mod. Thank you for that mod. I appreciate it. Lock that. It's a really good mod, you said, Jake? Okay, I do appreciate that mod. Thank you for giving it to me. No, they're gonna add more story, Cali 9. They're gonna add more to it. Probably Cornwallis. Probably Cornwallis Gunner, because of his campaign in the South.
Greetings, members. We've once again found ourselves in need of exterminators. Proceed to the designated site and put an end to these pests. That is all.
Enclave Plasma Gun. True Flamer Barrel. Did I meet Modus yet? Yes, I did.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
General, I can join you in that daily op, but it's gonna be after this, here. I'm doing this event first.
Engaged. Activating targeting protocols.
So you guys see how much caps I'm making right now? I have a perk that I find more caps on dead bodies. But also, this melee weapon that I'm using, I have an attachment on it that every single time I kill an enemy, I have 50% chance of automatically getting caps. I guess when it comes to any kind of game revolving money, I'm always great at making money in games, right?
Repair detected. Component bypass detected. Protocols resuming function. System orientation complete.
I know I need to get a 4-star on the auto-axe. I know that.
Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Oh, retreat to a safe distance. Oh, crap. Fall back. Yep. The kinetic energy weapon is gonna fire now. Crap, General. I'm almost at 40,000 caps, yep. You're doing great at this. Thank you, Caden.
Orbital strike complete. Elimination of remaining hostile targets. Authorized. Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Not really, because I'm not into the majority of their games, Kaminari. If they have something Ace Attorney related, I might be interested to see it. I probably love Fable 2 and 3's gold system. Oh, how does that work? Arise Harbinger, thank you for the super chat. How's it going, Pro? I'm doing good, Long John. How are you? This is the auto axe. You got this from Pittsburgh in the game. Oh, what do we got here? We got an event. One Violent Night. Let's do this one. Well, when there's more information on GTA 6, that's when I'll make a video on Jabron Jones.
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Molly says the loud music is what's pissing it off. So we can make a ruckus, brought here, and set up an ambush. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight, you'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can handle.
Okay, we're making a bunch of noise here. Just protect us from the ghouls, please. This is a weird event because you have to play music while your teammates protect you while you're. I know I gotta repair the armor. I'll do it right after this event. Please kill these ghouls. Yep. Thank you. Okay, here we go. They already killed a Night Stalker? Where's the Night Stalker's body? Where is it? God damn, all that shooting. What the hell is going on? Oh, crap. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I was trying to repair my stuff, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then just... I gotta repair my my armor here. Drink tea. Switch that one. Take a camera picture of a rad scorpion. That should be easy. Complete a daily operation is easy. Cripple a ghoul's leg. That's easy. Okay. The Fable games were all fantastic, but the choices at the end were a bit ridiculous. Yeah. I know that series was pretty popular back in the day on the 360. Yes, that is true. There was a cheap knockoff bag that was and the thing is that bag had or no, the helmet had mold in it. What kind, General? Just tell me what to do.
Good. You're not a flake. I had a hunter follow the trail earlier. If you only find a...
Okay.
Gotta love getting stuff.
I hope this little stint pays off. Not that I miss the
You ain't with
Commonwealth.
us. You better watch your back.
I don't really use grenades.
Drinks, cans, a secret or two. You got the caps, I got the poison.
Okay.
You here to help? I need more salvageable vacuum tubes. Locations on your...
Okay, let's see here. Okay, where was that, like the soil? No, not that, former raider. Okay, let's go here. Without the courier, NCR versus Legion, who would win? I think the Legion, because the NCR's morale is dropping by that time. Can we deal with the former raider here? What? How did he just teleport? He did.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you, something's up. So watch your back. I just want to be left alone.
I just want to talk.
Such a crime. About what? Are we selling something or what?
Come back to the crater, you will die without us, one way or another.
Yeah, probably right. I guess.
Okay, now let's go into the penitentiary. I don't know that channel, Caton. Let's get those vacuum tubes. Patrick, do I have any Irish heritage? No. Despite me having an Irish name, I have no Irish heritage whatsoever. My night's going good, Phoenix. That was real easy. Okay. Okay, we see here. Have I checked your new Resident Evil playthrough? No, I haven't, Brandon. Hey, Fernando, how are you? Who would take the title as the biggest coward in history? Oh, that's a very difficult question to ask. I can tell you, I can tell you who the biggest coward in American history is. Not necessarily in world history, but in American history I can tell you. Probably the biggest coward in American history is probably Benedict Arnold. Because even though Benedict Arnold had, you know, was a successful general early in the Revolutionary War, he got shot in the leg. He ended up betraying the country for money, primarily. He tried to sell Washington out for money, and when his plot was exposed, he fled. He left, he ran, and not only did he run, he left his wife behind, too. He literally left his wife behind. So, for people that don't know who this guy was an American general, and he was paid by the British during the Revolutionary War to betray George Washington. And when American spies found out about the plot, and it was discovered, he fled, and
I have a few. Live and love.
And he left his wife behind.
Hope you enjoy. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
So just imagine that he literally fled and he left his wife behind too. And for people wondering what happened to his wife, Washington spared his wife. That's what he did. She came from a loyalist family, and who were loyal to the crown, and it was suspected that she was in league with Arnold on that, but Washington spared her life. Washington could have killed her if he wanted to, but Washington spared her life. So, like, Arnold, I would say, is probably the biggest coward in American history. Is probably Arnold. Path to Enlightenment. Oh, okay, I'll join that in one moment here. I love this game. Yeah, I think 76 is a great game too. I just hope when the PS5 version comes out, there's no more frame tearing. Like, that the frames are actually stable. I don't know if you've seen, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is coming to PS5. Yes, I know about that. I know about that, and I want to play it when it comes out. It's also Peace Walker, I think, is also coming out. Thank you, not rated Swig. You cannot fast travel while taking health damage? Oh, okay. Well, are they banned in Vietnam, Minion?
Gather now, faithful followers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon, the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness.
What melee weapon is that guy using? It's probably the first time I've seen that one.
That we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
Well, GTA 6 pre-orders might crash the PlayStation Store. That might actually happen. Now then, there's a chance that Bigfoot might spawn, right? Hey, I just saw your stream. What's new on 76? They increased payouts on a lot of the events. I know they changed a few things around with some of the stats. Bigfoot has a 35% chance of spawning randomly in events. If you kill him, you get a 4-star. Thank you, Merlin. Vietnam used to ban Steam back in 2024. I can't access the Steam store. Oh, that sucks. Who gives bonus XP? Cali9? Can I play the 2 Reds? Is that a game? I've never heard of it before. Your birthday's coming up. Well, happy early birthday, Ghost. Do I like historical films? Yeah, it depends on the movie, but yeah, generally. Okay, upload. There we go. Okay, now let's go to Crater and turn in those quests here. I'm doing good, Gabriel. Okay, I'll see you, General. Take care, man. Have I talked to any Korean War and Vietnam War veterans? Korean War, no. No, I've never talked to a Korean War veteran. I talked to World War II veterans before, but I've never talked to a Korean War veteran. Vietnam War, I've seen them, like people with the Vietnam War hat, but I've never really had a detailed conversation with one. I did talk to one Vietnam veteran once. This was a number of years ago. I met the guy at a shooting range, but he we didn't really talk about his service in Vietnam. I know he was in Vietnam because he had a Vietnam veteran's hat on, but he was basically just asking me about the rifle that I was shooting and what it was.
His name off my list or what?
Looks like a familiar face will be rejoining the gang after all.
That's fine. One more chance then. I like your style, kid. So you're due some payment here. Hard work deserves real pay. Now scram, kid.
Oh, and I gotta repair the radio vacuum tubes, right?
Pretty sure Molly got the places for these guts. Why don't we take a look? Maybe. 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 Maybe.
You're eating sushi. I love sushi. That is my favorite food.
I might have some work for you later.
Just the rookie I wanted?
I made some repairs as well, soldering, rewiring. I'd say compensation is in order.
You serious? Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good, inputs and ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help.
I'm all for taking money.
Okay, cripple the ghoul's leg. Okay. Do you think that 40 to 60,000 would be fair to the for the custom lowriders of GT Online's economy was actually good? That's how much they are in LS Red. Well, the problem with GT Online's economy Appalachian is everything is just so the inflation is out of control in that game. Like the amount you get paid for jobs and then the amount everything costs, inflation is out of control. But I think that maybe they should make it in GTA 6 where money has more value to it. That's probably that. Money has more value to it. Yeah, what is it, Gabriel? It's a game? It's one of the perks of being a ghoul. Immune to radiation, and radiation heals you too. Take a camera picture of a rad scorpion. Okay, there's gonna be rad scorpions here. Oh wait, the other place. The one right next to it. I don't have an Instagram. Like the economy as it was in 2013, yeah. Inflation is out of control, yeah. I didn't see that one, Gunner. Did I kill Malcolm Holmes? No, but he scared the crap out of me when I saw him for the first time in New Vegas. What's better, Fallout 4 or Fallout 76? I think most people would say Fallout 4. It runs more smooth and just... probably has more content to it, but 76 is a good game in its own way, too. Wait, don't kill it, don't kill it. Okay. Now, kill it. Yeah, the shooting club that's right here, there is gonna be a bunch of ghouls, so I could probably cripple them there. I'm about to actually hit max caps here. like how an AK-47 in this game fires 5.56, but yeah, that's you find that a little funny. Where's the 1 billion caps video in Fallout 76? Well, you can only hit 40,000 max caps on this game. Craft a bed, table, or stairs in a workshop or in a camp. This camp, guys, if you're not a ghoul, make sure you are wearing a rad suit or power armor if you come to my camp here, because my camp is highly irradiated here. Because you will die if you... So everyone that's in my group, do not fast travel to me unless you... If you're a ghoul, you don't need to wear anything, because radiation doesn't bother you, but... Yep. What do you think of the concept of revenge? And Arthur Morgan's quote, "Revenge is a fool's game." Yeah, it was stupid because revenge is just endangering them when they could have gotten away. That's what I think Arthur was trying to say, is that revenge was just endangering them even further. I'm pretty sure that Bethesda also lowered the amount of radiation here, because this area used to have 150 rads a second, but... Have you ever thought about playing the Outlast, Charles? Oh yeah. I played the Outlast 1 and 2. Maybe I could do it this Halloween, OGR recipe. Is this a new game? No, this game came out in 2018. The daily challenge. Build a table, a bed, table, or stairs in the workshop in the... Or a camp, okay.
I have never seen anything so beautiful.
Have I seen the movie Firebird starred Nicolas Cage and Tommy Lee Jones? Nick Cage plays an Apache pilot who was to take down a mercenary pilot working for a drug cartel? No, I've never seen that one. Nicolas Cage's best movie for me is Lord of War. You seen that one? I thought Lord of War was always the best movie. Oh crap, what did I just do? I joined a daily ops team. I was gonna... Hang on, wait. I made a daily ops team if you guys want to join me on this. Have I watched Kindergarten Cop? Isn't that the movie with Schwarzenegger? Or am I thinking of something else? This is my camp here. Michael, join this, did you see me die of radiation? No, I did not. We got an event going here. Let's join this. No, this game is updated, Gabriel. The game just got an update yesterday. Your camp killed me so fast. Yeah. That's why I say is make sure that you have a rad suit when you're coming to my camp. Do you think cartels could have fighter jets if they wanted to? Yeah. It's possible. The amount of corruption that you have in like a country like Mexico, you know, it's not unheard of for the cartel to get access to high-powered weapons, rocket launchers. Even they have, like Stingers. I can imagine the cartel would even have Stingers. But here's the thing: is the cartel might be able to acquire a jet, but they're probably not gonna be able to acquire a jet pilot. That's the thing is, because it's one thing to acquire something like that, but it's another thing to actually to have somebody that knows what they're doing.
Oh, me and Clyde will watch your donkey.
Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers have blown. Mind patching them up so Clyde can get the repellers running? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
Here's one.
There's a few left now.
This.
Please help protect the generator while
what skin are you using on your handmade? I think this is a raider skin. Yes, it is Kate.
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high.
Can the cartels afford to maintain a fighter jet? 100%. 100%. The amount of money these guys are swimming in, definitely. But here's the thing is, having something like a fighter jet isn't practical for the cartel. It makes no sense. It would make much more sense for them to have an attack helicopter than a fighter jet. And also, if the cartels were running fighter jets and like bombing places in Mexico, there would be much more international involvement in Mexico, and they don't want that kind of attention. I mean, they kill plenty of people in public, but they don't want something like that. Yeah. Whew. It's got slot machines and carnival games, and I sell a lot of cola. I know I've seen those in camps before. This game is gonna have crossplay. Later this year, they confirmed it will have it. Yes, Gunner. No, I don't think I would ever go on a cruise. Probably not for me.
Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Oh, crap. Crafting item unlocked. Vital. Oh, interesting.
See the world, they said.
50% critical damage, huh? I can craft those now. Maybe if I get to it, Brandon.
Sure hope these repeller doohickeys do the trick for keeping us safe.
Okay. Okay, let's go into a daily operation here. I'm planning to play the Fallout games this year. Which one should I play first? Well, you can start with even Fallout 4. But I would say if you're going to start with a single Fallout game, Fallout 3. Probably Fallout 3, I was probably say the best one. 76 you can also start with technically too, because Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other Fallout games, so it takes place chronologically first. So 76 only takes place 25 years after the nuclear war. Do you think GTA 6 should be able to cross-play between consoles due to the possibility of hackers on PC, or do you think it'll have much better anti-cheat? GTA 6 will probably have better anti-cheat, but at the same time here's what I'll say about it. They should have an option where you can disable cross-play with PC. You want to just play cross-play with, Xbox, that's fine, but they should have an option where you can just disable that with PC too. Thank you, Appalachian. I am a Mobinator. Oh great, these things. The overgrown, I haven't seen these things in some time. Here these signal up here, okay, so. those sites then. Oh, and somebody does a headhunt now. Okay. Is Fallout a loot shooter like Warframe? I don't know about Warframe because I've never played it, but it's an open world RPG that takes place in a nuclear apocalypse where the culture of the 1950s never ended. So like the nuclear war happened in 2077, but the culture of the 1950s never ended. That's the backstory on it. Have I played a nuclear winter mode pro? Wasn't that the Battle Royale? I've never played the Battle Royale mode in this game. No, it was a separate event, Hamzat. Yugoslavia wasn't really tied to the Soviet Union, so no, it was a separate event. Oh damn! I was trying to use a stim pack, but I couldn't. God damn. Thank you. Okay, I think... I don't know, is that actually confirmed? Are they really gonna remaster Black Flag? People keep saying all these remasters like Fallout 3, Black Flag, and stuff, but I haven't seen really any proof. Who's that, Caton? Do you think Kazuma made a mistake sparing both Tarada and Kurahashi? No. Because he let them go. They could have turned their lives around and lived more productive lives. It was ultimately on them, you know, what they did. Okay. I think I'm also going to be wrapping up the stream here, guys. I'm a bit tired. Ever heard of Gordon Freeman? Yeah, the main character of Half-Life. But before I go, I'll answer a few questions if anybody wants to ask me anything. No problem, Pro. Thanks for the stream. It made me feel better. Nope. I'm glad it made you feel better, Zach. You're at my camp. I know, Michael. I was at your camp. Have a great time. I had a great time playing with you, Pat. Thank you, Brandon. Here's why Gordon Freeman is not a psychopath. Because in Half-Life 2, he lowers his firearms down when pointing at innocent NPCs. Yeah. I didn't feel anything evil about him in the in Half-Life 1. Did you know that Albania was one of the few Eastern Bloc countries that was against the Soviet invasion of Czechoslovakia? Yes. Yugoslavia, I know, was against it also. Well, Yugoslavia wasn't really Eastern Bloc, but it was a communist country. And I think it was Romania was against it as well, I think. Yes, Majima Saga will be out soon, but I gotta do the Majima construction thing too. Can anyone give me any advice for the Majima construction also? Excuse me, sorry. least I'm able to see who has mods in their camp here. Is this on console? Yeah, I'm playing PS4. Thank you, Michael. On summer sale, a Valve Complex pack costs $20. Oh, okay. I think I have all the Half-Life games and everything on there already, though, but... Damn. Nothing here that I wanted. Might as well do this one here before we wrap up the stream, this final event. I'm looking for the pickpocket mod, Brandon. That's the one I'm looking for, and I'm looking for the one also where you have +1 and plus science skill also. I have Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, but I never finished them though. I will, Hamzat. You always know how to make a lot of people's days with your stream, brother. Thank you, Monster.
As the night dwindles on, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the approaching darkness. I try again to warn them of the dark things, but no one listens. So I go into the forest alone, in search of firewood.
Remember, wet wood doesn't burn.
What am I supposed to do here? Gather kind thing for the fire.
I keep my eyes on the ground, find enough wood to rekindle the fire. But when I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back.
Safe cracker level 3. Yes, that's what it is, Brandon. I think that's.
Campfire's gone out, drenching all the scouts into darkness.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says we do. My protocol is pulling up a camper flag. Now, I'm almost certain I counted everyone correctly, but we should be thorough just in case.
Did I know South Korea was involved in the Vietnam War? Yeah, they sent a bunch of troops in that conflict, yes.
And remember the buddy system. The last time a scout went missing was, well, the last time I told this story. Have you checked everywhere? Gather in, campers. I'm gonna play this holotape we found. I sure do hope it will explain something.
That's it. I'm going on an expedition. I have to hunt down whatever's been tormenting the kids for the past few months. Poor Layla. At first, I didn't believe her. About the darkness.
Safecracker allows you to increase your chances of unlocking things. Oh no, I'm looking for the mod where it's +1 and +1 for lockpicking, +1 for science.
I can't turn a blind eye. I have a theory about what's out there, and I'm gonna follow the night sky to my answer. It's far, and I've never been on an expedition alone. But I have to try.
Brandon, is it a mod?
Of all this weirdness.
creature draws near. Oh no. I'm doing good, Gretty. How are you? Yes, I knew that one, Gunner. We got a forgery.
It's just so good to see you there, kiddo.
Brandon, can you put that mod in your store? And I'll check your camp before I get off here just to see if it's the mod I need.
Would you look at that? Guess all the way up here? Oh, so cute. Just look at those stars. Oh, how pretty.
Reload speed and melee attack speed increased based on kill streak count. Okay, let me go to Brandon's camp then. Yes, Gunner, and they also had the Katorga system where they would send people to labor camps. It was pretty bad. A lot of people don't know the monarchists did some pretty bad things in Russia as well. Okay, let's see if Brandon has the mod that I'm looking for. No! Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I'm coming back, Brandon. I'm gonna check his store really quick here before I get off. That's why I hope with PS5 version, I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen with PS5 version. Okay. This game is spooky. Maybe at times, yeah. Hey, Minion Dave. Oh, that's where he got blown up by a bomb gunner. Yeah, the Polish revolutionary who killed him died in the explosion as well. But yes, that is true that the Russian king was assassinated with a bomb. That was Tsar Alexander II. Okay, Brandon, let me check your store now. That sucked so much when my game crashed. Yeah, I hope with PS5 version that the rendering is quicker. Like this game needs to render quicker. Like this is, yeah. It's a good game still, but it's just the rendering can be a massive issue at times, especially when you load in quickly. So PS5 version definitely should not have this when it comes out. Yes, this is what I was looking for, safe cracker. Perfect, that's what I was looking for. Glad to be able to help you with that, Brandon. Okay, where is the workbenches here now? Okay, wait. Armor 1. Gonna put it on the armor here. Weapon weight's reduced by that. Weapon weight's reduced. I'm gonna put it on this one. So I have safe crackers now on 3 of my armor pieces, and because of that, I don't need the legendary perk. I don't need the legendary perk for being able to open up safes and computers, and I don't need it for the perks either here, so I can equip more stuff. Okay. You're welcome, Pat. I'm full of caps, so that 5,000 wasn't good. Oh, Brandon, you should have told me that. I didn't know you were full on caps. Well, yeah, that's when you're at 40,000 caps and then somebody starts spending stuff, you'll lose the money. I didn't know that, Brandon. Okay. Well, I didn't know you were full there. But I do appreciate that when I have that one. That's going to help me out a lot now. Yeah, I know you can bypass the thing, but I'm really good at both. I'm good at hacking and I'm good at picklocking. I'm really good at them, so I can hack and picklock anything really quick anyways. But I just want to use, you know, more perks. That's what I want to run. I want to run more perks. I can't wait till they add the option to play as a super mutant in this game. I think that's gonna be really cool whenever they decide to add that. I know they said it last year. Last year, when the developers talked about it, he said that they will add super mutants if the Ghoul update is really popular. And I think Ghoul update was pretty popular, so waiting to hopefully see that when they add that. Okay, I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream here. Is anything you guys want to ask me before I go here also? I'm gonna watch in April, CM Bears, because I told my mom that I'd watch it with her, because she likes the TV show, and that's when I'll visit my mom in April, and I'll watch it then. Do you run any special legendary perk card? Yes, let me show you what I'm running here. So, I'm running Action Diet on kills, heal 6 HP and reduce how feral you are by 4%. Luck, taking 1 for the team, enemies take 20% more damage when they attack you. 5 strength and 5 perk, this one legendary agility. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put legendary endurance on that one when I get to it there. Poland is not a real country? What drugs are you on right now? Let me see. Professional, I'm playing the new Resident Evil game right now. It's good so far, but my PlayStation keeps saying, least of the time I played the game for 2 hours, it keeps saying, least than an hour? Wait, what, Jabron? Are there super mutants in there? In the game there are, but you can't play as them, though. Yeah, I am going to, which one you said? What did you said? You said you run, oh, I'm sorry, Feline King. I guess it's just some bad luck. I'm sorry, Feline King. Is there anything you want to ask me, Feline King? Slash. Melee attacks do 20% of their damage in a small area. No power tools. Oh, I see here. Okay. I wish I could scrap this one because I don't really need this one. Eviction notice. Oh, all the really good events are just spawning right now. I know they changed it, here. I'm probably gonna get legendary endurance. Imagine they make a super mutant disguise. I don't think the disguises will work for that. I can't imagine how that would work. Like a ghoul, a ghoul looks like a human, like a size of like a human. Super mutant looks very different, so it's not really gonna work. I was just about to wrap up the stream, and then eviction notice started, so might as well finish this with eviction notice here.
Settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. Please help. My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive. Probably won't be much longer. The mutants have left. For now, hurry and destroy their meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away if they come back.
Feline King, is there anything you want to ask me? I feel bad that you joined right when I'm ending the stream. I'm still going to do eviction notice here, but is there anything you want to ask me before I go, Feline King? Find and repair the rad scrubber. The rad scrubber is this thing, right? Yeah. So why did Soda order people to kill Tony? What, Ghost? Oh, what? Brandon, can you change this team to being an events team? So we'll get some more XP when this ends. Yeah, they really did nerf eviction notice. What is a mod in Fallout? Oh, there are things that you can put on guns and armor. They give you abilities. Consider setting up a spare loadout for maintenance and buying stuff from vendors. Makes things cheaper to repair and buy. Yeah. Stuff here. Will I do a Dead Rising 2 playthrough? Yes, this year I'll do it. A new DLC for Fallout. Well, we're playing it. The new DLC adds like buffs, events, and what they do is they have a chance of big ones spawning. much damage I was doing. 716 times 4 with that first shot. This one's at 1,000 damage per shot. No, Mr. Faber is going to die in the next GT Online DLC. Left to hold out. I think we got this. I just don't want to get involved in these countries' affairs, Parshan. The censorship was bad in the deluxe remastered. I think that I like the deluxe remaster for the most part, but the censorship was bad. I do agree with that. Left, we got this. Good work, everyone. Well, the deluxe remaster, if it's on sale, is not a bad game. Well, Janesco, when crossplay comes out, we can play together. When crossplay comes out. Oh, okay, Brandon. There we go, event complete. Good work, everyone. So much stuff to scrap right now. hope I learned something from this here. Swift, okay, got it. Thank you, Ismail, for subscribing. What does Swift do? 15% reload speed. That could come in handy on something. No, I haven't burped. I know it's a real location, but I haven't looked into too much into it. Hello, professional. How are you doing? This is Antoine from here from Salt Lake City, Utah. I just wanted to say you're awesome and stay cool. Thank you, Antoine. That means a lot to me. Thanks, man. A lot of stuff to scrap. Oh, what do we got here? Another thing. Another one I missed here too. Okay. Oh, I guess we will be going here, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you guys enjoyed the live stream today, do drop a like. It does help me out a lot. Tomorrow I'll have the final part of the Cabaret Club storyline for you guys. Tomorrow. And then Friday we'll do Red Dead stream. Saturday I also have a channel update video for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this this stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day, guys.